How's it going, everyone? How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Today I thought I'd try something a little bit different. I feel like I say that quite a lot, but today's video is something new. So as most of you know, I go to college and study film. I do a creative media course, which essentially means that I'm learning how to make movies, how to work on the radio, and anything to do with the entertainment industry. I always go on about how I make these films, but you guys never really get that much evidence on what I create. Last time I tried to upload something I made at college, it got copyright struck. Copyright struck, is that the word? And basically most of you couldn't watch it. So what I thought I'd do is show off my talent for making things look cinematic. So something you see in films quite a lot is little sequences, montage pieces where there's no dialogue and not necessarily much use of characters. And what they will do is just show off the area. I've just kicked the camera, I've had a mare. What they'll do is they'll get loads of little pretty shots of the area around the character or something to show the passing of time. Now, I don't exactly live on a movie set. I live in a regular house, just like me or you. And what I thought I would do is try and take an inanimate object that isn't necessarily very exciting and try and make it exciting. I thought this was quite a cool challenge, and it's something I could make into a series. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then 100% leave a like and leave a comment saying like, we want to see more of this type of video. I was wondering what kind of object I could, video and make look pretty. I had a little look around. I also asked Twitter, but you guys weren't really very helpful. Cheers. And in the end, what I came up with was the kettle. So, most of us have got a kettle. You just boil it, make your coffee or tea or whatever. We don't really pay much attention to it. It's just another object that we use in the kitchen. It's just another object we use in the kitchen. I thought there were a few things you could do with a kettle. So obviously you've got the steam coming off of it, you've got the water boiling, there's numbers and digits. Usually it's in the kitchen, so you've got natural light coming from windows. You've got things going on around it, like dirty plates and cups and all of this, especially in our house. So I thought, why not give it a go? I could try and make a little cinematic sequence out of this. What I've created is a little montage piece with a song in the background. All it is B-roll footage of the kettle and the area around the kettle with a song in the background. I thought this was a really cool concept, and it's something that I could do quite regularly. So if there's another object that you think might be interesting for me to film, then 100% leave a comment telling me what you want to see, and I'll try and bring that out for you. And I also know that I promised on Twitter that I would bring a video looking at the importance of editing. So if you are still interested in seeing how I edit my videos and how important that is to the final product, 100% tell me in the comments, or tweet me or send me a Snapchat or any of that. So I hope you enjoyed that little edit. It was about 25 seconds long. I'll have the song linked down below as well if you want to check that out, because it is a really, really awesome song. I used the very start of the song just because it was quite calming and it sort of fit the mood of the edit I was going for. Now, by no means was this edit perfect. I look back at it and there are so many things that just frustrate me. A few standout issues, my light. So as a lot of you know, I have a ring light which is going on just next to the camera. My kettle is quite glossy, it will reflect things. So in some of the shots, you'll see the reflection of the light. It's something you probably wouldn't notice unless I told you, but now looking back, it's so frustrating. You just have this big ring on the side of the kettle that I probably could have gotten away with. The next thing I found as well was usually when I make a video, I try and up the contrast a little bit because it just makes the colors a little bit more vibrant. I might up the saturation as well because it does the same thing. This is all really basic stuff that I do in my editing software, Sony Vegas. For whatever reason, when I did this edit, whenever I up the contrast, it made the video really, really dark, and it might still be quite dark now. To be honest, I can't understand why. It just didn't come out right. When I was editing it looks okay. I think it was something to do with my render settings, but it's something I guess you can just learn from. All of my cuts for this were jump cuts. I just thought, I'm not really that bothered about putting in fancy transitions because it is just a calming edit. It's not like it's a big centerpiece for a big movie. I didn't need many glitch effects or anything like that. I just had jump cuts all the way through. I was quite disappointed that you couldn't see the steam as well as I wanted to from the kettle. That was like the final shot. I was sort of expecting the steam to be a little bit thicker, but it didn't come out properly. I honestly can't remember what I was saying. I actually can't remember what I was saying. I used a lot of slow motion in this edit. I find that slowing the clips down just makes it a little bit more cinematic. There's nothing really else to it. I just think it looks pretty. Another thing I was quite frustrated by was my sort of lack of footage. I feel like for the edit being 25 seconds long, I wish I had more choice of shots that I could have used. I just didn't really record enough different types of shots. I sort of, you know, went through everything I could think of quite quickly. In the end, I ended up with a couple of minutes worth of footage condensed down to about 30 seconds. All in all, I thought it was quite a nice edit. Enjoyed the song. The cuts were quite clean, you know, a lot of different good points to it, but a lot to improve on as well. Something that I thought would be really good from this series is you guys could try the same thing at home and then, you know, tweet me your submissions. I favourite most of my mentions on Twitter and I reply to almost all of my Snapchats. So if you want to try this out yourself and send me your submission, then, you know, tweet me or send it to me on Snapchat. Just send me a link on YouTube, anything like that, and I'll definitely check them out. So I know this video is something a bit different, but I thought I'd just try it out, just see how you guys like it. I want to try and incorporate more film-based stuff. I have got some really exciting film and documentary-based stuff coming up. I've got a few kind of notable things coming up. Hopefully the people I did my work experience with recently are gonna take me on set for one of their shoots. So that'd be really cool. There's a seagull outside my window. I don't live near the coast, I don't know why that's there. I'm also going to be going to film my friend's gig next month, so that'll be really cool to go and sort of document what they're doing behind the scenes. Go to quite a big gig, there's a few hundred people going, so that should be awesome as well. So lots to look forward to. I'm also going to record my Would You Rather video that I asked for questions for like a week ago. I've been away for a few days, so I haven't had the chance to be at my setup to edit and record stuff. But hopefully I'll convince my sister to come and do a video with me later. Other than that, I think that's everything. So if you want to leave a like, then that would be awesome. You know, it's always really cool to see you guys enjoying the video. Comment with, you know, whatever you want to say. It'd be good to see what object you want me to make a montage out of next, because I'm 100% going to carry this series on. Remember that I've got the submission form for all of my shout out videos in the description as well. So if you want the chance to get a shout out on the channel, then just submit your video in there. I've looked at all of them so far. We've got some really cool responses, so the next video should be really great. Hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. It's been Matt. Have a good one.